If you have decided to move to Boca Raton, or maybe you are confused right now, still you want to know more about the city, then this video we are going to break down the map part, and we will go through like a live review about the city, how the city's geography, and what are the good neighborhoods or what are the bad areas, good areas, and the best areas you can find in the city. So now let's go closer to Boca Raton, and I'm going to show you also some of the landmarks which are most important if you'll decide to live in Boca Raton. And there are a couple of reasons why they choose, like many of the people choose Boca Raton. So one of them is more very famous is the FIU, that's the Florida Atlantic University. It's a very famous university in South Florida area. So this particular area, if you go like at least 2 or 3 mile radius, you will find a lot of youngsters, and also there is actually a hospital closer to this. So this is one of the very famous area if you decide to live here. And this is very close to even 95 highway. So if somebody doesn't decide to live in Boca because of whatever the reason, it's one of the reason many people not to choose live in Boca is higher cost of living. Then many people try to live in a suburb. Like I personally live in Coral Spring area, which is here. You can see my picture. So many people even travel from Coral Spring to Boca because they don't want to pay a little bit of more higher price on a cost of living, especially on a housing. But if there's a student, then they mostly prefer to live in near to FAU. So they have also dorm, and also a lot of the small apartments are nearby too. So let me show you in a Google Earth how the FAU looks like it. So FAU is on the Glades Road, which is like as soon as you take the exit from the 95, and that's where you see the campus of FAU, and this is really huge campus you will find if you decide to live in nearby the FAU. So these are the buildings. What you see, those are the small apartments. If many students, if they don't want to live in FAU, then they try to live in this area, which is like within 1 to 2 mile radius, and even some of them is in a walking distance too. This side of the 95 it's East Boca. So why East Boca is famous? Just because of this beautiful water around. So check this out. It's so nice. And the beach very close. If you live in East Boca, it's like within 5 mile radius you may find it. And they have a tons of communities, like very different kinds of. That's why we are going to go through those neighborhoods, couple of them, so you get an idea what kind of houses you will see there. Because there is not many high-rise buildings, so the Boca Raton city has unobstructed beach breeze wherever you live. So let me show you on this map. Okay, and we are going to go a little bit more closer to some of the neighborhoods. So this area, if you see, this is very famous. It's called the Riff Park. This has the golf. It's like a country club kind of things, but it's open to public, and it's not associated with any of the neighborhoods. So in Boca Raton, you will see many country club style neighborhoods where people just live there because of the golf and some extra activities that community offers. So this is the Riff Park. So if you see it, beaches just at the corner. This is whole this area, the greenery is what you see. That's a park. Even the South Beach is on the next. So technically this road, what you see, that's the Ocean Drive. So wherever this Ocean Drive is going, the beaches are going on the southeast side. It's just driving on this A1A highway. It's also very beautiful. You'll see so beautiful luxury houses and a lot of things to do you will just find on this specific highway. So let's focus on this area. So this is the East Boca. and there are a lot many communities. You will find neighborhoods. If you're looking for any luxury houses on the intercoastal or at the beach, then this is perfect location to look for. This is another famous area, Spanish River Park. It's also, there's one community named Spanish River, which is close to this park, and it's amazing. It's very, very beautiful look you will have. So on a Red Riff Park, a lot of things happens, like people come here to play golf, come here to do some water activities. Even you see that there are, you know, even people come here for the yoga, or you know, doing some exercises and stuff like that. So it's a really fun location. If you are here in Boca Raton, make sure you go there to have some fun. Okay, now let's understand how this East and West Boca has a difference. Check this out. This is the West Boca. It's more like a residential area. The East Boca is residential. At the same time, it's more like a fun town, I will say. So a fun area. So a lot of things to do. I usually see on the east side than the west side. So 95 highway, that's like more towards the east side. And check this out. This is the A1A highway. That's the Ocean Drive. So throughout this, like if you drive in from Miami to going to the Palm Beach, then you can easily take this A1A highway and you will see beautiful spots on this highway. I take a ride a lot of time. So to understand the west side of the Boca is like a lot of communities you will see, like residential communities. It's more affordable than the east side of Boca. So I'm going to take you one or two communities on the west side first. So one very famous community is called Boca Falls. So Boca Falls is almost at the border of where the parkland is. And check this out, it's so beautiful. And the houses are awesome there. There's one reason I really love Boca as a real estate agent, because the houses there are a little bit different. It's like way high ceiling houses, and at the same time the lot size is a little bit bigger than some of the newer cities what we see in, especially while comparing to the parkland houses. So in Boca Falls, if you decide to live, the zip code is 33428. There are a lot many other neighborhoods nearby. It's called the Mission Bay, Boca Point. Those, like, you know, has the A+ school zone. So any school, you know, your kids goes, like elementary, middle, high school, every schools are awesome there. That's one of the reasons people prefer to live in a West Boca. If you live in the east side of the Boca, the most important thing you will love is, like, downtown is very close. Boca Raton downtown means it's called the Mizner Park, which is beautiful. There are many live shows happens there, and it has a lot of even very famous restaurants. We love going to Mizner Park because it's a lot of, like, you know, fun place to visit for even with the kids. And on the east side of the Boca, there is another peculiarity. There are many houses are there, which is not, like, it's a secluded houses, which is not in a community, so there is no HOA. And if you're looking to save the HOA, then definitely those kind of choices also you will find in a East Boca. And if you're looking to have your own boat and want to have, you know, the place to place your boat and have your house there close by, then also you get a tons of choices. So if you check this on a map, Boca Raton is also a strategic location, because many people even, like, they work in Boca Raton and live in suburb, or they decide to live in Boca Raton so that they can work in other towns. This is like more in a center. So even though you have even traveling job for, you know, you have to utilize the airport, still the Palm Beach airport is very close. And same thing for the Fort Lauderdale airport. Miami airport is a little bit further, but however, Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale airport is very close, and those are the international airports. Now, talking about the roads, like, it also has a turnpike going around, so that's also positive, but it's not too close to the city. It's more on the west side of the city. 95, that's the highway you're going to use if in case you are traveling from Boca to some other towns like on the north or south, wherever you go. That's the main highway you will be using it.